First of all, give it up for Autumn in the booth.
Woo!
King on the keys.
Woo!
And a whole cast of improvisers coming out to show you a show that we are going to make up on the spot right in front of you. The only thing we know going into this are the nature of our player characters. Just by round of applause, who has seen yegDND before? This is their first time. I'm so glad we got some new friends. Now next time you come, you can be in the first clapping instead of the second clapping. Yeah, it is a great show. Everything's made up, save for the characters that we know are going to take the stage. Because like any D&D adventure, you got to make your character sheet. You got to know who you're playing with. We'll meet those characters shortly, but first, I need to speak about the crux of our show, the 20-sided dice. Throughout the show, myself, some of the PCs are going to ask for a dice roll of some kind, a check to see if they can climb or sneak or whatever. Maybe it's going to be combat. And when we do, we need you in the audience to come on up to the front, grab the die, roll it this way, and then depending on the roll, in this case, it might be 17.
Woo!
That will determine the fates of our heroes. We're looking for 1 through 10, generally a failure, 11 through 20, generally a success, unless extenuating circumstances apply. And in the case of combat, yes, combat, we will have our characters roll opposed checks. So we might get to roll for the villain. Or whatever obstacle stands in their way. One last thing off the top, we are Sorry Not Sorry Productions. We do shows here at the Grindstone. Just want to recognize that we are on Treaty 6 territory, home to many Indigenous and First Nations peoples. We are grateful to have this space to share and tell stories with all of you. So just wanted to say that before we get things started. Are we ready to play a game of yegDND? Basement, my humble, cold-floored basement, where my friends will be joining us for a game.
Hey, we let ourselves in.
Sorry, I get down here, I get all set up.
Yeah. So you've got like the smoke machine and the colored lights. And
Yeah, since I got my own multi-floored place, I'm not in the tiny apartment anymore. I've kind of gone ham on the D&D setup.
I mean, you could have had the Cheetos at the previous place.
Yeah, no, it was all the money was going to rent. It was downtown. It was the size of this stage, and then who knows? You don't live downtown, you can afford a bigger place. And now I can have all my friends over. So thank you so much, Laena and Susan, for joining us. Please tell me about the characters you have prepared for us today.
Well, I'm playing Gaelen Valorheart. They are a halfling. I did up their character sheet like a fighter.
Sure.
But they're actually a commoner. They have no particular training because they are a hero of legend chosen by the sun god to defeat evil and bring about a new era of peace. And boy, howdy, do they not want to do that?
You're leaning into the chosen one archetype,
Yeah.
then kind of flipping it by being like, oh, don't choose me.
Yeah, like the refusal of the call and the whole, just that for the whole
I love a character with the confidence to be okay being picked last for something. Such confidence. And Susan, please tell us who you brought to the table today.
Yes, so I'm playing Henrietta Poshman. She's a naturally gifted wizard. Also the chosen one, but she chose it for herself.
Sure. Self-appointed.
Very gifted, very talented. But doesn't have any friends because people think she's off-putting.
I love that. So a fighter, a wizard, capital W wizard. Very exciting. Well, you all ready to play some yegDND? Let's kick it off! Off the top, I would actually like a suggestion from all of you. Can I get an animal? Any animal?
Koala.
Lion.
A peacock.
A goose? What are they here?
A giraffe.
A giraffe? Oh, I like a giraffe. Yeah, no, we're gonna take giraffe. I love that. And that's even gonna inform our biome. We go now to Far Sands, a desert community that is nonetheless an agrarian community. Far Sands has rolling dunes in which the shade created by these rolling dunes create pockets for things to grow for a day or two. It's a magically rich soil that is also completely untenable for growing things. So the few times there's rain, the few times there's shadow, things grow, the doom blows, now things something growing over there. And these halflings, yes, oh, look at the mighty, like a tiger lily.
A rare tiger lily thing.
And these are harvested by a community of halflings. The Far Sands halflings pluck these and take them to their monthly farmers market. Now, this farmers market is a special occasion because the region of Far Sands suffered a real tragedy recently. A purple worm came up and ate the whole flock of their horned giraffes, the rare horny giraffes that roam this space. Purple worm came out, ate a bunch of them, but that purple worm was defeated by our heroes, Gaelen and Henrietta. So now they find themselves the guests of honor at the farmer's market, where not only are they given the choice crops that they have harvested from the weird rolling doom gardens, but they have been tasked, Henrietta and Gaelen, with holding the leash of Bumpo, the horned giraffe. Far Sands Farmers Market, Bumpo the giraffe, they've got the leash. The halflings have the goods. Let's just see how they're being received. Heroes of this region.
Who paired halflings with giraffes? God, that thing's going to step on me.
Halflings, no need to bow. I don't need that.
Your name was... I'm sorry, Gaelen Valorheart of the Valorhearts. Yes, Valorhearts. Yes, that's me. Long line of heroes. But this is Henrietta Hoshman.
No need to bow.
And her magical prowess and skill with spells really did the killing blow to that purple worm. Really, all the credit should go to Henrietta.
And of course, both instrumental in defeating the purple worm, but Gaelen being a halfling themselves, a little more notoriety.
We picked the very best lilies for you.
For us?
Yeah. Those are enormous. All right. Here you go.
No, you shouldn't have.
I did not. But it's all for you.
Normally when I go into towns, people give me rubies. But this is nice too.
It's all about the symbolism of, goodwill and cooperation and gratitude. And those are going to fetch quite the penny. Like the neighboring market. Once we get out to the Far Sands, I'll be like, there's a Far Sands.
You know what? I knew it was trash here. Thank you.
They have been tasked with holding the reins, holding the leash of Bumpo, the critter, the horned giraffe. But something spooked Bumpo. It got really worked up. And I need you guys to tell me how you're going to control a spooked town mascot.
Oh, God. Oh, it's thrashing. It's so tall.
I mean, I'm a very, very talented wizard.
Don't blow it up.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about magic. You probably have a better idea than I do.
Okay. Bumpo, stop.
She fell on me. Almost fell on me.
You didn't need that, did you?
What was that? Is Bumpo going to be okay? I need some kind of check from you guys to see if we can either determine what took Bumpo out, maybe a medicine check to see if we can save Bumpo. How are you feeling?
Well, I think he's dead.
He's probably... Perhaps let's see if we can investigate what the source of that was. Can I get our first dice roll of the night? Investigation check, please. We're better than a 10. 8, 14. That's in determining what might have caused this. Take a look at Bumbo. What do you see? Don't look at me.
I mean, it looks like a giant arrow.
I wanted it to be done with the purple worm. It came from that way. I think they're poachers.
So it wasn't my fault.
Well,
So my magic worked.
Yeah.
So I'm still very, very talented. I didn't kill that giraffe. I didn't do that either.
I don't want to do this.
What's happened here?
The mayor of Far Sands.
Oh, beloved giant horned giraffe, and also I've forgotten your name, unfortunately. You, the pair of you did this. No, outsiders. That is so unwelcoming. Oh my God! You just murdered the last of our horned giraffes, and also this guy. I don't really have to put up with this because I got your little tchotchkes and I can go sell them.
You could just go.
Oh, you
We'll
just
just
want
go.
We should just make it.
just
We're
make it.
later. Okay, that's a thing, right?
Yeah, like it's rolling dunes.
Ah, too bad that the sandstorms of March are here. And we will put you to trial. Let me just go get someone who's
There's no time for a trial. They're poachers. Clearly, there's something bigger going on than them wanting to hunt the giraffe. If they would kill a halfling, what do you think that says?
If you would kill a halfling, what would that say?
That's right, guards! Take them away to our sand prison.
It was me, guards. That's my name. It's pluralized. It's not a lot of people. It's just guards.
It's my dad knows a lawyer.
Be quiet. This is not the last time you hear from Guards Anderson.
Of course, they know they're innocent. They determined with a successful investigation check that the some sort of arrow from unseen sources is what caused this distressing situation. But the mayor doesn't seem to believe it, in spite of the evidence. The mounting 14 investigation check evidence. So what's up the mayor's butt? I think is the main question. So we go to the sand prison. These are, you know when you build like a sand castle and you gotta put water. It's a sand castle bars just jutting straight up out of the ground. And every time they try to knock one over, another one just reappears.
Well suited for prison.
Why not?
Pretty for prison.
We just get to sit here.
No, but the sand is gross.
You saw that purple worm.
Yeah,
We turned it inside out. And you think the sand is gross?
It's just boring.
I'll be honest with you. I like boring.
Why?
Because no one's coming after me, trying to kill me, pitting me against a giant monster, sending me to faraway lands I've never been to and don't particularly care to visit.
Yeah, but you're the chosen one.
I know I'm the
That's
chosen.
really cool.
It's not that cool.
It's really neat because when I first met you, I kind of thought, dud, and then.
I love this moment. This is really at the heart of Galen's character. This is the first vacation they've had, or at least the closest to it. is. I'd love to hear a little more about how this feels in a song.
I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask for anything. But then I got thrown into the pit. I have to save lives and I can magically sing. That's it. I didn't ask to be here. All I want is to be boring. 'Cause boring is safe. I just want to be safe. I just want to be safe. What about you?
Gaelen and Henrietta enjoy their sandy respite. They are at least not at odds with their surroundings, and I'm sure their trial will shed light on what's happening for sure. But we go now, instead, back into town, looking over the corpse of Bumpo, the horned giraffe, the last of its kind. And the mayor is taking a look at the creature that has been felled, this curious character.
Oh, Bumpo. You were so good to us for so long. Those nefarious outsiders. It could only be them. No one here would seek to interfere with our day-to-day lives. No one at all.
And they're speaking to a number of halflings, listening and sort of agreeing.
I can't hear you saying yes loud enough.
Yes!
Yes! The trial will of course be just, for I am a just mayor.
I agree!
Yes, just. And then when they are inevitably found guilty,
Guilt is better than innocence.
I will kill them the same way they killed Bumpo. Yes, directly to the neck.
Punishment.
Vengeance is always accepted.
Right, they are the only suspects. Let us now begin the trial.
The trial! Did you want us to shout that too?
Yeah.
The trial!
The trial. I know, this trial, of course, the judge is a character as well, a species native to this region. Maybe not native to deserts, but I'm saying native to this region because it's my world. There's all sorts of anthropomorphic animals in Dungeons and Dragons, bird folk, lizard folk. This judge is a kangaroo. They find themselves in what can only be described as a kangaroo court. No one is around. There is no jury. It is just the two of them in their sandy prison at the mercy of this kangaroo named Krongo.
This trial?
You are here today, for you are guilty, maybe, most likely, of the murder of the beloved Bumpo and nameless halfling.
Who remains nameless.
How do you be?
Not guilty.
Oh. Everyone. Oh.
That's what they always say.
Well, and then you find them not guilty after a thorough investigative. What is this?
In this court, you are guilty until proven innocent. Do you bear proof of your innocence?
Can we do a sidebar? Is that something that's in the court here?
I will allow it.
Alright. One of us pleads guilty, the other one can go free, right? So.
I was going to say that we have no proof. We've got to find the proof, and then we'll both be innocent. Because I'm getting the vibe that. Hang on a second. What's your opinion on the death penalty?
Woo!
That's what I thought. So I think we need to find the poachers and prove that we didn't do it. Otherwise, just how badly do you want to see us die right now?
Yeah!
We might need to do this.
Fickle halflings. They saved you from the purple worm not 24 hours ago, and already you call for their heads. Fickle desert halflings.
I'm just gonna say it, I'm not even sure I can die. I honestly think I'm just one of those people.
Say, I don't want to put that to the
No,
test.
okay. We can ask. Investigate? I don't know. Sure.
They'll allow that. They'll allow us to just walk out.
They're not insane. They don't have a terrible system set up.
No. Alright, if we can go and assemble the proof that we did not do this within a specified time frame, will you let us know?
Maybe like 4 weeks, 10 weeks tops.
Oh, they can spend
24 hours.
Okay.
Alright, well, that means we have to actually work at it. It's not like the purple worm where it's gonna confine us probably.
But me, Guards Anderson, will be on your tail the entire time.
Right?
Alright.
The deal is struck. Guards Anderson will follow them. The sandbars. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Sandbars drop her all around them, and Guards Anderson accompanies them in the next 24 hours to prove their innocence. And we all know from the beginning, of course they're innocent. Of course they are. We got that 24. But let us go back to that mayor fellow. This time the sun is beginning to set, and the mayor is still sort of walking around the streets, kissing hands, shaking babies. And generally just helping to end the farmer's market as all the halflings retire for the evening.
Oh, yes, there. Very good job there. Oh, she's so sweet and fluffy.
Oh, yes.
A blessing upon you, Thumb. I'm a little busy.
A faceless creature in a hood approaches, and as the mayor addresses, their whole steed begins to shift and form. And 3 paces, they look uncannily like the mayor.
Well.
I found nothing like that.
Power sounds and feels quite good. For I am the mayor.
No, I am the mayor. I was the one recently kissing that small child.
Well, speaking of sound, go to sleep. I will live your life for you.
I think I'm going to go and have a nap.
As my first action of mayor, I will do what all mayors do. Not much.
The mayors come face to face with themselves, and our heroes are hopefully going to uncover the truth. They go to where any good adventurer knows to start asking around for information, getting to know things. The tavern, not just any tavern. I want the seediest, most gnarly, sketchy tavern, a real H2O lounge vibe. Questionable characters populating this tavern. Gaelen has visited once before. This is the, you know what I can call it? This is the Oasis Lounge.
Alright, we were investigating, but I will be here in my guard's corner.
Alright, you're wearing a hood. Try not to look at us. You probably have some important information regarding your quest at hand. I've kind of done this before. Shady Terry! I've used that line on you twice in a row.
Yeah, just like old times.
Alright, it's a different thing that you probably still know. It's not about the purple worm, dealt with that. It's about poachers.
What's been happening around? So this isn't the first case of that. Yes, of course, the worm took and killed most of our worm giraffes. They've been disappearing long before that.
Oh, some say there's a seedy underbelly. You know, where shadier folk than I like to hang out.
Shadier than this place.
Shadier than Shady Terry in this shady tavern, yeah?
Yell out a body part.
Alright.
Arm, butt. Ooh, I like butt. See, the thing is, the horns from those giraffes, they can be crafted into a potion. That makes your butt amazing. I'll be honest, I partake.
Same.
Let's leave this town!
Same.
I naturally don't do that. The demand for this butt enhancing potion. It's just part of what happened. Okay, so I'm sorry, are we on trial because somebody's trying to get butt potion?
That is what it sounds like.
Because
Yes!
if I die to that, I will be so annoying. And I will definitely haunt this town.
We're not going to die for butt potion. If I do die, no one put that on my tombstone. But chosen hero of legend. Not, I don't want to die for a butt potion. Take me to this even seedier underbelly.
As you go to open the door, yes.
That's the down door.
Oh, it's a down door. The wind begins to pick up. It was mentioned that there were some sandstorms that were preventing them from traveling outside of town. Those sandstorms start whipping into the tavern itself. It's passing through town, and there's a brief moment where everything is obscured. No one can see, and it is in this moment that the mayor returns into the space. And I want to see who the mayor doppelgangs.
Sound is clearing.
There's so much shade, you can't see anything that's going on. It's blowing, everyone's sights are extremely
Shall we?
you call me?
Your name is Guards, pluralized?
Guards Anderson,
Yeah, you get it. All right.
sheriff of the town and market.
Yeah.
That's weird. Let's keep going.
I have decided that you are guilty.
What the what?
Guilty! Whatever this barrier is.
Look, we don't. I think you need to clear that with the mayor and the kangaroo and exact justice. It's a fight. It's a fight. No.
Do we want guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I don't want to give any of you this.
Alright, we're ready for the heroes. Purple for Guards Anderson.
Back here.
Back here, come on up.
Oh no.
Guards Anderson with a 20. Oh, this is the biggest number.
21.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. 5. Guards Anderson always gets his man, or person, as the case may be. We all know him. Anderson. So he's only going to get one of his marks. The other will escape to the basement.
Not most of us have to die.
On guard! On guard!
Stop! Go! Okay.
Gated barrier!
A magical force field erupts around Gaelen.
No, that's not fair. That's magic.
Erupts in the bar. He collapses behind. They collapse behind the bar next to the original Guards Anderson, and our Guards Anderson goes through another convenient transformation. Henrietta, you find yourself in this darker, seedier space here in Far Sands, under the already very seedy tavern. I guess Shady Terry was speaking quite literally, because this is a beautiful, overgrown, I don't want to say grotto, because that's where like the water is. But this is like a cactus forest. Yes, cactus forest, love it. Where things are growing in a cavernous space underneath. And this is where real criminals, including Shady Terry, who escaped, goes to drink. So everywhere you look, there are just those big round kind of plumpy cactuses.
So you gotta be careful not to touch the cactuses. They all do a little bit of different things now and then. Some of the rogues like to test their poisons on them, and then you just.
Achoo!
I just need to get back and save my friend, okay? Or I need to prove my innocence. I'm kind of good with either of them.
We find the sketchiest people down here.
Okay.
They give you information.
Okay.
And maybe they give you what you need to figure out if you're innocent or not, and then we go from there.
Okay.
Make the kangaroo happy, whatever.
Who do I talk to? I don't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
The seediest character we've ever seen comes crawling out from inside of a cactus.
This dude gives me the cue, so I'm gonna give you it. Just don't look directly at the face.
What? Like, is it a living something or is it gross?
No, it's just gross.
It's gross.
Hi there.
This individual is repugnant, specifically because their face has been barbed with cactus needles countless numbers of times.
Like Pinhead.
Like Pinhead. Yeah. And so, in fact, so repulsive, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution check just to look at him. Can I get a Constitution check, please? Constitution save, yes. If this succeeds, Henrietta will be able to have a conversation. If it fails, Gaelen will do the talking when Gaelen arrives. That was a journey. 14, 11, it's a 4. I'm sorry, Henrietta, you can't even get through a few sentences with this fellow. But I want to see that before Gaelen walks in.
I was a brother.
There's nowhere to sit, it's all cactus.
So I suppose you don't want one of my BEPs. Stands for button enhancing potion. I read you were one of those guys, who's been coming around asking for help. Yeah. Sarah was different looking every time they come down. But I can smell them. And they're all the same person. I didn't think. I thought maybe you had it confused. Like he never
It's at this time Gaelen may face the one Henrietta's familiar with her eyes. Gaelen, of course.
So glad you're here.
We do want to find these potions. If you could, please, take us to them. May I speak with my friend?
What?
I figured out the solution to our problem.
You seem really confident.
Well, someone had to be.
Well, no, I'm very confident.
Yes, you're very confident, but the problem is, love, you can't banter to save your life. So I'm going to take over here. I think what we need to do is leave the city. They're the ones who are trying to kill us. And help out these reputable folks over here.
That was my idea to leave, and you didn't want to go with me.
I said it louder and more confidently.
Normally, you have a very slimy backbone. You were very noodly. Why?
You want to roll an insight check about it?
Yes.
We're going to roll an insight check for Henrietta. If it succeeds, Henrietta's going to be able to suss it out, perhaps with the smell, the helpful smell of our friend's keen nose. Can I get another? Who wants to roll? All right. It's almost like these stakes have never been higher. No. And success. Failure.
20.
It's cocked. Hang on, it's cocked. Reroll. Go for the aim for the box. 13!
Think about it. The giraffes are already dead. It's just a butt-enhancing potion.
I'm just a button enhancing potion.
Hey, Gaelen. What do you actually think about me?
What do I think about you?
Yeah, what do you actually think about me?
Well, from all the time that we've known each other, I think you're full of yourself.
I think this is the button enhancing potion guy. The one who buys them all in singles. Yeah, you.
What was our secret code for each other?
Secret code?
Yeah.
Well, of course you had to have a secret code because you're so not confident in anything.
No, I'm very confident. It was a secret code.
You're just making up a secret code. You're making it up, I think.
Like a handshake thing? I want to watch it.
Handshake they had, and of course, because you succeeded, Henrietta, this individual's not going to know it.
Do it. Kit Kat butter, but that's not it.
It's not been had.
Oh. It's not another option.
Gaelen brandishes their weapon and drops the facade just briefly. They look like the mayor. They look like Shady Terry. They look like the giraffe. Changing it out. They look like whatever your PC at home is. That's they flash.
Alright. This happens occasionally.
Oceans! I'll stand over here and I'll jump in as needed.
Sounds good.
So you sussed out this was an enemy, so I want to see this fight's going to succeed. I just want to see an epic confrontation between these two, featuring some magic from Henrietta. I'm not rolling for a fight on this one, because she nailed it. Henrietta nailed it.
Yeah.
Banana slip! Transport to Kangaroo Court!
And you're going to cast a teleportation spell, bringing this faceless individual now. We'll take in, actually. We'll get them. They've dropped the facade. They look like. Yeah, we'll take Gaelen out. They can look like. Drop the facade, and we're back in Kangaroo Court. Gaelen, however, has been dragged into the courtyard, having been found encased in that magical thing with the guards Anderson. So things are like the charges have mounted against Gaelen now. Guards Anderson thinks they did it. They don't know what happened, but Henrietta appears.
Judge, the rules are if someone shows up in court, we must try them.
Yes, I didn't get my proper sash, but...
Wait.
I'm gonna be honest here. I'm a moment where I doubted myself, but I nailed it. And so, we're innocent, right?
Well, only if you have some kind of badass prosecution speech that you have prepared.
In song.
In song? That's how we do it.
My ooze.
I won't shake.
There was a shapeshifter, he was really spooky. He scared the people that killed the giraffe. And then he took over everybody's bodies. But I solved it all.
Sounds like guilt to me, guilt to you, but maybe just the doppelganger fool.
Guilt to not me.
No.
Guilt to not you.
Yeah.
But
To
yes.
help me too.
I think this sounds like you're trying to accuse me, and I don't see any physical proof. If you're going to try to take me down, well, frankly, my dear, I'm gonna make you look like a goof.
Forget that in my court. You're guilty until innocent.
Ooh.
Do you have the proof that shows your innocence?
I'm not going to say that I did it, because I didn't.
Well, I've seen what you've done. Hang on. The face changed. Face changed. Oh,
Thank goodness punching and kicking are allowed in court.
It's Kangaroo Court after all.
I think we've given you all the proof.
Indeed. There is no doubt there's no shadow of a doubt in the minds of the Kangaroo Judge, in Guards Anderson, in all of the oohing and booing and cheering halflings that are watching. And it looks like time's up for our doppelganger friend. But time is not up for us, because the wind picks up once again. Another sandstorm comes blowing in, and the villain seizes this opportunity to try to make a run for it. Yes, their innocence has been proven. Yes, everyone in town knows it wasn't them, but justice still must be served. That can't happen if the accused is no longer in custody.
We should really close the window
through town, periodically shoving halflings over and taking their identity.
Not Guards Anderson. Just not him. Whoa! I'm Guards Anderson!
And off into a crowded space of people trading and shopping. No, we can do better than that. What would be a nighttime space? Something other than a tavern or a farmer's market.
Brothel.
Oh! A hugging brothel. There's like a special tavern you can go to where, like, if you're, got broken up with, or if like you had a family member pass away, you get big warm hugs from trained consensual halfling hucksters. It's a really wholesome intimacy.
Hey bro, you seem so out of place.
I'm not gonna marry him! Sorry, haven't.
Come here.
They follow the tracks into this space, but any one of these very huggy halflings could be our villain.
You have a spell for this?
Yeah,
you can handle this.
So I can kill them all, and then we know we got it.
I don't know where spell class is coming from, but no, you got this, right?
Yeah.
Why do you sound like you don't got this?
I don't know, I just thought I was gonna lose you, and I kind of feel like I lost some steam there.
Well, I'm here, so
Okay.
good.
Okay,
So, is there like a sort of shapeshifter spell?
yeah, spot a shapeshifter.
And that's going to be a roll. That's a real high-level spell for an albeit powerful wizard, but maybe a little beyond the scope of your character sheet. Yes, a roll for Henrietta. And now, let's establish the stakes. If she succeeds, she'll be able to spot which of these three is the shapeshifter. If she fails, the shapeshifter will make another break for it to a much more dangerous and troublesome place than the hung brothel. No pressure. No pressure. It's a 17, Henrietta. Suss out the.
Alright, I want to try something. This is stupid.
What's that one? I'm really good at magic.
There you are! I was gonna pray to the sun god!
What's that gonna do, buddy?
He's not going to. I've seen my arms at birth, and that's. No help! Saddle me with a lousy prophecy.
Okay, also, I think the fact that they have a bunch of knives gives it away.
What? Could you just be humanoid?
Backed into a corner after the fine shapeshifter spell worked resoundingly. The shapeshifter is like any scared animal, been backed into a corner and is now more threatening than ever. This is going to be our final fight of the night. If it succeeds, justice will reign and they will be the heroes of Far Sands for the second time in 24 hours. And if they fail, maybe, what do I have to do for me? They're gonna start slashing. I think some people getting slashed. For the shapeshifter or the heroes who wants to roll. Much like the shapeshifter, these dice love to twist and change. But for the heroes, a 13! And our shapeshifter, as many arms as they have, 5. Looking slick as hell. They are the chosen one, of course.
Okay, I think I got it.
Hooray!
Death penalty.
A buzzer like a hockey buzzer when you incur a penalty brings the lights flick red. And essentially Henrietta's special take on the famous Dungeons & Dragons spell Power Word Kill Can you tell me, what does this look like? What does death penalty look like? You got the lights.
Like exploding into at least 2,000 pieces.
So many pieces it broke the fourth wall and got me. Literally to dust. The shapeshifter has had the death penalty enacted.
Got some body on you. We did it.
You did it.
What? I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. Another day saved by Gaelen Valorheart. How do you do it? How can you just put on a brave face and go and do whatever you need to do and almost don't even think about it?
I mean, I had a really tough life growing up in a mansion with my family, but everything's always worked out for me. It always works out. There's no point worrying about what's going to happen when everything is in your favor all the time.
Yeah, I want to hear more about this. Guards Anderson scoops up some of the dust for evidence and then takes it back to the mayor. Between our two heroes.
It's not all it is. Because I couldn't have got there without you. I'm a solid, got us 95% of the way. Well, without that 5, we're at
5. That's really nice. It is. You're just so fearless. And I can't help but worry about the future just all the time. Because that was scary!
It was really cool.
But it's so involved. And I'm the chosen one, and I should be able to. Look, can I stick with you a little longer so I can maybe learn how to be like a chosen one?
Mom never wanted to travel with me. Sam, kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like with you, it's like I get sappy, be cool. Kind of like my heart living outside my body.
Aww.
I'm really cool.
That was so sappy. I think we make a pretty good team, Henrietta.
95.5.
I don't know what it is.
that she was looking for from the doppelganger. Of course, Gaelen, what do you really think of me? And I think we saw there that there's a respect and a friendship that only two of the most remarkable and special heroes can share. That against all odds, if you are exceptional and you surround yourself with exceptional people, everything just seems to work out okay in the end. This has been another edition of yegDND. Thank you all so much! And I'm Liam. Thank you all so much for joining us. For everyone here at Grindstone, so please follow us, Sorry Improv, on social media to find out when our next yegDND is. It'll be about a month from now, but that's not the only shows we do here at the Grindstone. We also have an all-new format coming up. This will be our first time performing it. We're so excited. We've been working very hard. It's called Super Not Super. It's a superhero-inspired format starring Karina and Matt, as well as Grace, another one of our fantastic players, and that is going to be on Saturday, March 11th. So if you love superhero stuff and you want to see more of our great improv, I encourage you, please come check that out. Until then, I'm Liam. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Get home safe.